want to continue on the laws of indices. Now, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this channel before you continue. Now, laws of indices. We want to consider two of these laws. That's the multiplication law. We say that whenever it like this, we have an x raised to power a into bracket b. So two powers are beside each other here. So since two powers are beside each other here, so what we do to their powers is that we just multiply the powers. So that's what the law says. So whenever two powers are beside each other like this, so what you do is to multiply the powers to give you the results. Also, if the power of the constant number is a fraction, so the root of the fraction, the denominator of the fraction, which is this b, is now used to find the root, while the numerator is now used to find the power. So now let's apply this law. But before we apply, let us use this if you are having this. So the reason why we said that indices gives you a shorter way to solve mathematical problems. Now, assuming we are having this x raised to power 2 into bracket of 3. Normally, literally, this means that you are saying x raised to power 2 in 3 places. That is x raised to power 2 times x raised to power 2 times x raised to power 2. So, if you are having this, so that means what you have to do to the powers is to add their powers. So it will now be x raised to power 2 plus 2 plus 2, which will give us what? X raised to power 6. You know, the multiplication will now turn to addition here for the powers like that. But instead of this going this long way before you get the answer of x raised to power 6, so now to use these laws of the powers of indices, so it says that whenever two powers are beside each other, you just multiply the power. So that means we are having x raised to power, because 2 and 3 are beside each other, you say what, 2 times 3, which gives x raised to power 6. You can see that we got the same answer with the first method we used. So you realize this first method is longer compared to this shorter method. So simply, anytime you have a problem that two powers are beside each other like this, what you do is just to multiply the powers to get what you needed. Now let's continue number 2. If you have y raised to power 4 into the bracket of 2, it means that you say what? You say you are going to multiply the powers here. It will now be y raised to power 4 times 2, which is y raised to power of 8. Also, let's move on. If you are having minus 3 d raised to power 3 into the bracket of 2, you should note that this power of 2 will affect everything in the bracket. So since it will affect everything in the bracket, so it means that minus times minus, this 2 will affect everything. So that means you're having 2 will affect this minus, making minus square. It will affect this 3, making 3 square, and it also affect this d raised to power 3. So everything will now be square. So minus square is what? Minus times minus. Minus times minus will give us plus. Then 3 square is what? 3 times 3, which will give us what? 9. Likewise, now we are having two powers beside this d. D raised to power 3 into bracket of 2. So it means that we now say what? D raised to power 3 times 2. So which will give us what? 9d raised to power of 3 times 2 will give us what? 6. Number 3. Number 3, we are having minus 3 into the bracket of d cube into square. Here you realize that the solution of this will be different from that of number 3. The solution of that means this 2 is only affecting this d. So that means our minus 3 will still retain their status. Then because these two powers are beside each other, you multiply the power. So you now have what? Minus 3 d raised to the power of 3 times 2, What is 3 times 2? So minus 3, d raised power of 3 times 2 will give us what? 6. So your final answer will now be minus 3d raised power 6. Now let's move on. We want to consider, apply the law of the fractional power. Now we are having 9 raised power half, 9 raised power 1 over 2. And we said that whenever you are having a fraction to be a power, the denominator of the power, you will use it to find the root. So that means these two, we now use to find the square root of what? This 9. It should be 9